Thank you for stopping by to listen to my dad, Larry Witcher, otherwise known as the Professor of Useless Knowledge. I hope you enjoy it.
All right, let's get the professor in here. Come on in, Larry.
We're coming in, Julio.
Yeah, how you doing this morning?
We're doing just fine. Me and you and they, all of them, Joel, we're riding down the road right now.
Okay.
With Bruce Chandler.
Bruce Chandler, okay.
Yeah. He lives down on Old Dixie Highway near Rutledge.
Okay.
Listens every day.
Yeah.
So we're proud to have Bruce Chandler as a listener.
You better know it, yeah.
Now, tomorrow night is a Christmas parade.
Yeah.
And got to be up, if you're a veteran and you want to be in it,
Yeah.
you have to be up close to the old Methodist church before 6 o'clock, because we're going to line you up. It's supposed to start at 6.
Yeah, that's right.
So
Are you in the parade this year, Larry?
I'm going to try to be there.
Okay. You're going to try to be there, okay.
Got to,
It depends on whether your car's going to crank or not.
Well, it depends on whether we can get the lights working on it or not.
Okay.
Now, see, I could go through the parade with no lights.
Sure you
They
could.
just went out.
Uh-huh.
But I got to get to town and get back from town.
Oh, I see.
So, but we're working towards that.
Don't you think Miss Faye could, like, ride up on the hood or something and hold maybe a couple of flashlights or something?
My grandson had volunteered to lay on the hood, hang both legs off at the back next to the where you sit in the A-model,
Yeah.
and hold 2 flashlights right above the 2 lights.
Well, then there you go.
So that would probably work that way just good. But if I can get everything together, Miss Shields will be riding in the A-model with me.
Okay.
Surely will, but it's going to be a big to do there.
Okay.
Now, I had a question asked me several months ago, and keep asking, and I've felt it myself, and you probably have.
Okay.
If you're in the wintertime, you set your thermostat in your house, like 72 degrees, and leave it there.
Mm-hmm.
And then you leave it there. It's the summertime, too.
Yeah.
Now, in the summertime, you can lay on top of your bed, uncovered, at night to sleep.
Yeah.
You're plumb comfortable. You ain't got on nothing but your underwear.
Yeah.
But in the wintertime, you can go to bed with the temperature still at 72, with a pair of long-legged pajamas on, and you still got to cover up in the wintertime.
Yeah, you're right.
You noticed that, haven't you?
Yeah.
Well, I tried to find the answer, and I hunted everywhere, and finally the National Weather Bureau gave me what they thought. But if I give you all that I got, you won't have a show today and tomorrow and the next day. Because they go through all this deal about setting your thermostat set.
Yeah.
Says it's set usually at eye level, about 5'2", something like that.
Uh-huh.
Then when you lay down at night, you're laying below that level.
Yeah.
And since heat rises, you're probably not as warm feeling.
Yeah.
That made a good bit of sense.
Yeah.
But then when I said, well, what about in the summertime? They said, well, in the summertime, the temperature is more even in the house all the way. So, and then they finally wound up saying it just may be psychological.
Okay.
But then they come up with an answer they said that they thought was the best answer. Now, when I get through this morning, y'all ain't going to know a bit more than you did before I started.
Okay.
Said it's probably due to the relative humidity.
Yeah.
Now, see, if you're cold outside, it's the wind chill that's doing it. It's not the temperature, it's the wind chill.
Yeah.
So now the relative humidity in the summer, this hot air in the summer will hold more moisture than it does in the wintertime.
Uh-huh.
Therefore, when you sweat, it don't evaporate as quick because the air is already humid.
I see.
In the wintertime, the cooler air is less humid.
Yeah.
And therefore, if you have just a little particle of sweat come out even, it evaporates quicker.
Oh.
So when you're laying down in the bed at night, you're sweating. That's the reason your covers is getting wet, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
In the wintertime, you lay down and you got to cover up. That's the best answer that they give me, probably due to the humidity. They said go in the house, raise the humidity in the house with several evaporators, and you'll probably feel more comfortable like you did in the summertime.
Okay.
Now, most air conditioning, a lot of when you you might not feel this with the air conditioning because the air conditioner helps to level out the humidity some.
Yeah.
And some of the air conditioning, they put humidifiers on to keep the temperature that way. But I'm sorry that I can't give this person a definite answer. The only thing I can tell them is If you're more comfortable in the winter with cover on, cover up. If you're more comfortable in the summer with less on, if nobody's in your house, just shed off all the clothes you need to feel good.
Yeah, that's right. You're right, Larry. After a 68 or 69 page report, we still don't know any more than we did before we started.
In the world more than we did.
Yeah, that's right.
But I got a book on it almost, and it don't tell me nothing.
Oh, gosh.
But we'll see y'all come tomorrow. Maybe I can do something, do a little better for you.
Let's hope so. Let's do it, Larry.
See you later.
Okay, see you then. There he goes, a professor of underlying useless knowledge.